The Nimrod was a powerful tyrant in his people, and he claimed to be God without God. Was born in 2053 BC, a historical figure who was first mentioned in the Torah as a mighty king who challenged God. His name was Nimrod bin Canaan bin Cush. The Nimrod was one of the greatest kings who ruled the earth and ruled it. He was the first to learn magic at the hands of the devil himself. He was the first to claim divinity. He grew up in the city of Babylon, one of the greatest civilizations in history, and God gave him everything. The Nimrod era was a prosperous nation. He was a great king and a mighty army feared by all the armies of his time. Hence, the Nimrod thought did not accept the presence of any other ruler. He said, "I am your God, who owns the earth." The people of Babylon worshipped the planets and the sun. Nimrod worshipped Satan, then made himself an idol and asked his people to worship him. His kingship continued for 400 years. He ruled his people with iron and fire. The Nimrod was a mighty king, a proud, an ungodly, an excommunication of grace, a professed of usury, ruling the world out of his kingdom, and he was the first to set the crown upon his head, and the first to learn magic, and he built one of the 7 wonders of the world. Before he became king, he was full of money and luxuries and dreamed of becoming ruler over them. One day Nimrod was washing around him, and a group of women surrounded him. A man of hunchback entered him, wearing black clothes. The Nimrod found it strange how he walked into the bathroom in the palace and said sarcastically, "Are you the one who will rule the earth and those on it?" Nimrod got very angry, ordered the soldiers to kill him, and killed all the maidens who were around him because of the words they heard from the hunchman. And after he went up into his room, he found the same man who had been killed. "Who are you?" he said. "I am the Prince of Light on the day when light was created. If you want to rule the earth and its things on it, you must see me as I am." So the devil taught the Nimrod magic, how to enrich the people, and he owned the land. After learning the arts of magic, he ordered the Nimrod to kill his father so that he could rule the country, expand it, and actually get rid of his father so that he became a powerful sovereign king, a powerful magician, and ordered the people of the city to submit to him as a god and put a golden crown on his head. He said, "When the crown put down, we are the kings of the world." The Nimrod army kept invading the kingdoms until the Nimrod became king of the 7 provinces. Nimrod declared his rebellion against his ally the devil, and God sent him a king of angels to proclaim his Islam, to believe in God, and to remain on his kingship. He said to him, "Is there a Lord beside me?" Another king sent to him, and he refused, and sent a third to him, and he told him to gather your crowds for 3 days, and he gathered his troops together. And God sent upon them an army of mosquitoes, which ate their flesh and drank their blood. There was only the mighty king of Nimrod left, and God sent upon him a mosquito that entered into his nose and then into his brain. The tiger would not calm down, except when it hit him with hammers and shoes. He asked his soldiers to beat him with iron hammers on his head, and he continued to suffer for long years and is said to be tortured for 400 years, during which he kept hitting hammers, which is the same period as this mighty ruler, and then we multiplied our soldiers. And after this he died madly insane because of the beating. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.